And you work with a lot of acts, like Hakeem the Dream,
For sure. Big ups
Lunatics,
Hakeem. Yep.
Rip the
Yeah, for
General,
sure. Big ups to
shit,
all of them.
Loudy. You know what I mean? What's
Everybody.
up with Loudy, man?
I don't know. I ain't talked to
ain't
my
seen
boy
him
in a
in a
minute. Me and
minute.
Lottie went to school together. That's my boy, man.
I ain't seen Loudy in a minute,
Yeah, Lottie.
man.
I think Lottie went and got his master's and or doctor's degree, and
Yeah.
he been doing his thing, man.
Is he still doing music?
I'm not sure, but he was one of the coldest producers,
Man.
bro. Like straight up. Like,
Yeah. But ask you this: have you ever had an artist like you just kind of spoke about with but that was more so business, but still it's still kind of business. But had an artist or somebody that you kind of work with. I'm saying this: how you ever took artists under your wing and tried to develop them up into a mega star?
yeah, I have, man. I don't really have a lot of luck with artists sometimes. Like they veer off and go start doing their own thing and never lock in. It's like you put all this time and effort into an artist and it always just goes somewhere else. So I kind of like backed off from the artist like exclusively. I do work with artists exclusively on a single basis to where it's like, okay, we're locked in on this agreement. We're telling each other this is what we're getting. It's nothing gonna change at the end of this. But like to be exclusively with somebody and just trying to do too much it don't usually work out. You know what I mean?
Yes.
I don't know. You hear them horror stories
Yeah,
in the music industry. Yeah.
And we got a similar situation going on, with a videographer here by the name of Nico and a young up-and-coming rapper by the name of Mo P.
Okay.
Where they kind of had like a situation, at least is what it's being presented out as. They had a situation where they kind of had a bond where they working amongst each other with the idea that they, was going to, I guess, make it in the industry together.
Okay.
I'll just sum it up as that.
Yeah.
But it seems like kind of what you said, that it didn't kind of work out in their favor.
Well, it only doesn't, let me put it like this, it only doesn't work out when there's no paperwork involved. I try to be nice sometimes, and because a lot of stuff is from the heart too. Like,
Yeah.
I'm a look out, I'm gonna help you out. We don't have to do none of that. But at the end of the day, yes, you do. It's like we need black and white. That's where everything I do now is black and white. You're not gonna come back later and say, I didn't say this, I didn't do this. It's all on paper. We both got a signature, and that's it.
Yeah.
That's just how I gotta be.
And I definitely agree with that. I think, not to dive into much on their situation, but just in a general, I think that,
it's a lot of
regardless
situations.
of the personal relationship, you still need to keep business business.
Even if it's family.
Even if
if
it's
we're
family.
doing anything that's gonna amount to revenue at the end of the day or ownership, it has to be black and white. It just has to be. Doesn't matter who it is.
Yeah. Have you ever felt like the artist owe you? Once, like I said, if you feel like you got them to a certain peak and they just kind of went on.
I never feel like nobody owed me because it's still me doing the work, saying I'm gonna do this, and I know how it goes. You know what I'm saying? So it's like if I didn't do my due diligence to get the paperwork done, then no. You know what I'm saying? Like I failed myself. I will never blame nobody for something that I could have controlled. You see what I'm saying?
Yeah, for sure.